Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in Accounting, and our topic today is comparing two means when variants are known using the Excel Analysis Toolpak. So here, guys, we are not going through what a hypothesis test is and so on. We have a full playlist of hypothesis testing. So go there and watch the theory over there. But here, what do we have when we compare means? When the populations are normally distributed or the sample sizes are sufficiently large, over than 30 based on central limit theorem, by the way, we have a video about that on the playlist, we can use the z-test to compare two population means. It requires that the population standard deviation be known, which is usually not the case. However, especially with large samples, again over than 30, the standard deviation of the samples can be used as an approximation for the population standard deviations. So, okay, if we go to the Excel Analysis Toolpak, we have 5 different tests. 2 sample tests for means variance known, variance unknown, and so on. What do we use? We use the z-test, 2 sample for means. So Excel z-test. So okay, how do we do that? So here, let me zoom in here. Let's consider that we have stores in 2 countries that I name it country 1 and 2. You can name it any country you want. And they are very different economically, demographic, and so on. And however, we want to check if that impacts on sales or not. So we grab a sample, 60 days of sample. So it is a large sample. So here, remember the large samples over than 30 or 35. So here, 60 is a good number. Country 1 and 2. So, okay, we can consider, let's go back here, the standard deviation of the samples can be used as an approximation for the population standard deviation. So, okay, let's go here. Equal standard deviation as sample. We are with a sample of 60 days. So here, and then, okay, copy and paste, country 1 and 2. However, let's find the variance because the Excel Toolpak here, variance known, not the standard deviation known. So we must find the variance. 2 ways of doing that. The first one is the standard deviation times the standard deviation. It's the square of the standard deviation. Or we can go variance sample var s. Whoops. $48. Let's double check if the numbers are the same. One minus the other. Yes, they are the same. See, so both ways. And we are not going through the dollar sign and so on because the variance, it is not a number that we can interpret and so on. So let's keep them like that. So how do we find the Excel Toolpak? We come here, data analysis. However, what if you cannot find the data analysis? By the way, we have a video about that. So, but summarizing, file. So here, file, options, addings, and then Excel addings. That is a standard, but if it is not on you, just come here, go, Analysis Toolpak. If I uncheck here, it will go away. So let's add it again. Analysis Toolpak. Here it is. So okay, Data analysis. Remember, what do we want? Excel z-test, choose sample for means. So it is z-test, choose sample for means. Okay, what do we want? Variable 1, country 1. Okay, and we select the label here, country 2, and then we check labels, and then if we go okay, oh, variance must be a number, so we need to tell Excel the variance. However, it doesn't work as a cell. You need to type it. Bad Excel, by the way. 488 209 86. Variance variable 2 409 26 386. And then here the output new worksheet. Let's add on this worksheet. It will be easier. So output range. Let's come here on E7. Let's see if it works. Okay, it works. So here, what do we have? The mean. The mean we can go on $sign. 32 and 33. Wow, they are quite similar. Observation 60 for both. Hypothesized mean different 0. It means that we are comparing both means. And that is why we leave it blank. That is how we do on 99% of our times. And then here, it's the number that matters. This one. This is the p-value. And then if we come here, the alpha that we work with is 0.05. That is the standard. So 95% our confidence, our significant level. So here, what if it is greater than alpha, greater than 0.05, we fail to reject 80 on one tail or two tail test. And what is our 80? 0 is country 1 is equal to country 2. So on one tail, so here country 2 is greater than country 1. So our hypothesis over here, this is the two tail and one tail, that is country 1 is lower or equal country 2. So if this number is significantly lower than this one, so here we fail to reject because it's 0.22, and if they are it's lower or equal, it's not greater. And then the two tail, we fail to reject that the country 1 is different than country 2. So they are not different, they are the same. And fail to reject, in some textbook you will see except 80. So here we fail to reject this one, so this one is true. And the second one is true as well. So that is how do we use the z-test on Excel, and when can we use it? So when we have large samples that we can find the variance, and then over 30 or 35, or when we actually have the variance of the population. So the variance for all of our sales on country 1 and country 2. When we are talking on business, usually we don't have the population numbers for our internal company data, so we work with large samples. Okay, guys, Thank you so much. Questions or comments, please leave them here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Have a very nice day and God bless you.